Hello, and welcome to RPG Bounty. We're going to do a Let's Play video of Regalia of Men and Monarchs. And we're going to be playing this on the normal gameplay mode.
Our story begins in the Rashtil Expanse, where the wind races across empty plains. It is a sad, hostile land, a wild frontier and a gateway to lands unknown. In ages past, Rashtil had a heart, the city-state of Regalia, ruled by the great House Loren. Indeed, over centuries, it came to be known as the gem in the realms, earning respect from all races under the sun. But the Crusades changed that. Attracting the ire of its neighbors, Regalia was lost to the flames of war. With its marble bones laid to rest, the city has slept ever since, until now. In a distant country, a father lies on his deathbed. For his entire life, he has kept a secret. Yet now, the truth is finally revealed. His only son, Kay, learns that Regalia belongs to his family, the noble House Loren. As the sole remaining heir, it is his destiny to face that heritage, to restore the ancestral kingdom. Aided by his two sisters and a trusty bodyguard, young Kay sets out on a journey to the Rashtil Expanse, to Regalia. The legend is about to be retold.
So this is actually going to be my second playthrough. I did play it about 2 years ago, however, I couldn't finish due to the fact that I was leaving the country to go teach in South Korea. Cutscenes. Hello, my name is Gwendolyn Loren, and I guess I'll have to be your guide here. Do me a favor and at least try to read these pop-ups. Perhaps you'll learn something. Yeah, this game does give you quite a bit of pop-ups. You can skip cutscenes instantly by pressing the spacebar. If you do so, you will be given a brief summary of what happened afterwards. Cutscenes that require you to take a choice cannot be skipped in this way. Got it.
And so, on a promise made on the father's dying breath, our hero arrives to fulfill his destiny.
For great justice!
Wait, but that's not our hero. This is our hero.
I can't feel my legs.
Steel yourself, young master. We're almost at the castle.
Right. This place is a mess. Not quite what I was expecting.
Ah, but surely you aim to restore this place to glory, young master. You are, after all, its rightful ruler.
Well...
What a terrible, terrible dump. Glorious kingdom, my ass. Remind me, whose idea was it to come here again?
Actually, I'm pretty sure both of you insisted.
Come on, sis. Isn't this exciting? It's like we're heroes of a book, on an adventure, or something.
Well, I suppose we may as well try to salvage something from this terrible misunderstanding of a trip.
Salvage?
Onwards, minions! To the castle. Maybe there's something valuable left at least.
Minions?
One little recommendation I would like to make. I suggest buying this game for the PC. I originally played on the Nintendo Switch, and the game would crash about every 2 hours. However, this game did crash on me about 10 minutes ago, but let's see how many times it'll crash on the PC version. Free roaming. Free roaming scenes like this one, you have direct control over K. Okay, so we're going to left click anywhere on the screen to walk, press twice to run instead. Press on the character, approach them, and start a conversation. You can exit all free roaming scenes by clicking the it's like a little door icon. To pan the camera, hold the middle mouse button and drag your mouse. I have marked all of the exits in this scene with a large gold arrow. If you can handle it, don't get lost now. In Regalia, you can only save your game in fixed spots. Your town is one of those. You can save your game progress from the settings menu. Clicking the settings in the upper right corner of the screen, pressing escape will enable you to access the appropriate option. There are other places where you can save your game, but we'll explain those later. For now, try to exit your current screen. Cool! So, let's try it. Okay. Click a location and he walks. Click somewhere and he runs. It says our quest has been updated. So here's where you'll see your quest. Go to Castle Loren. That's the very first thing that we need to do. We can talk to one of our sisters, Elaine. Gwen may complain, but she was very keen on coming here too, right? It'll be okay. Trust me. Good things are rarely easy. Alright, and let's head out. Alright, so here, similar to the last game that I played, the Grand Legacy, you kind of have like an overview map of where you need to go. I kind of enjoyed this art style. It's like kind of cute and bold and bubbly. It's really adorable. These are the characters who are currently at the location. So at the Castle Loren we have Griffin and Gwendolyn. Oh, that's cool. You hover over them and you can see their names. And of course, if you see the big exclamation point, that obviously means that you have to go there. This is definitely, when it's like that, it's part of your story.
Not much of an improvement.
Ugh, don't remind me. Loot and scoot, boys.
Well, at least she has her priorities straight.
Look, young master, such exquisite pieces of armor.
Aha! No, wait. Rat poop.
I must say, the inhabitants must have had a remarkable grasp on...
What's this, big bro?
Just some tea I found in a pot nearby. Tastes like dust and ashes, but, you know, it's still tea, right?
Wait, what?
You do realize that you just poured stuff from an urn. As in literal ashes.
Oh, shit.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who dares?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
You, the one with the dire need of a haircut! What have you done to my remains?
Well, apparently, I have drank them?
This is an outrage! My rest interrupted, my remains defiled! Prepare for severe punishment! Just kidding. How you doing?
What?
Don't go what on me, son. You're the one who drank my ashes, so you know. Some manners, eh? Maybe an introduction? That a thing? Do you often wander into other fellas' households, slurping their debtors? Hmm?
This is Kay of House Loren, heir apparent to this revered establishment. Ghost or no, respect is in order.
But...
Oh, so you're a Loren, sonny? Funny story. That would make me your grandfather. Desideratus of House Loren, at your service. Though I imagine being dead limits my options.
Is this real life?
So, heir apparent, is it? Good for you. I thought you'd be taller, and bulkier, and, you know, smarter. That ashes stuff? Big no-no. Rocky start, my boy.
Look.
Anyway, since I'm already here, might as well help you get right on track, hmm? Fetch me the customer.
Oh, joy.
I don't think there's one left around.
Bullshit, son. We Lorens are proud folk. And this... Just what the hell happened here? This place is a dump!
At least he agrees, of all people.
Seriously, what have you people done to the castle? Is it that bad? What about the village? This ain't right. This ain't right at all. But you're the heir. You'll be putting all of this back together?
Well...
Indeed, noble spirit. As we live and breathe, we shall see to it that young master will... bring,
Look, I'm sorry about the ashes. And I appreciate the offer, I really do. But we came here looking for a family estate, not ghosts in ruins. Nobody expected this. This is crazy.
But you're the heir.
Sorry, this just won't work out.
But Thomas... Wait, where are you going?
Kay?
Kay.
Wait, you lot! I ain't done with you! Kids these days!
Oh, hey guys.
What was that all about?
I needed to collect my thoughts.
Sure looked like a temper tantrum to me.
It's just too much, you know? One day we're heirs to an ancient city. Then it turns out that there's nothing left standing and that the whole errand was pointless. And last but not least, there's a crazy ghost who wants us, me, to rebuild this place as if I'm some sort of king.
You do know you kind of stepped into that one yourself.
So what is your plan, young master?
We're leaving this place.
But...
We're not heroes. We may be of House Loren, but so what? This place is ancient history, nothing more.
Did someone say House Loren? Well met. With whom do I have the pleasure?
How rude to demand the name of another before introducing oneself.
Very well. The lady has a point. Walter Crucy. I represent the Furtive Union.
The Furtive Union?
I take it you are not familiar with our organization, then? Speaking concisely, we are men of business. Sometimes we invest, sometimes we lend. But mostly, we reclaim goods deemed impossible to vindicate.
So you're debt collectors?
Correct. more or less. But that still leaves us in the dark over your identity, or your rather puzzling presence in this god's forsaken place. You were not supposed to be here.
Well,
I do not like your tone. This is Kay, heir to House Loren, inheritor of Regalia, the rightful master of this city. If anyone remains the intruder, it is your entourage, Mr. Crucy.
Is that true? You are the heir, young man?
by the gods, Griffith.
You would doubt our word?
Interesting. That is an excellent turn of events. We shall kill two birds with one stone.
Oh?
Regretfully, I have to inform you that your holdings and possessions back home have been confiscated.
What?
What?
How the hell?
If you truly are Kay of House Loren, then by virtue of law, you have also inherited the obligations placed upon this land. Monetary obligations.
Obligations?
In short, your ancestors have left you a rather staggering debt, my lord.
Show me. What? How is that even possible? The zeros need a separate sticker to fit on paper.
I am afraid that for all their prestige and renown, your grandsires appear to have been rather indulgent people, my lord. Shall we proceed with the execution?
But I don't have that kind of money.
That is unfortunate. Also ironic, given their wealth of history here.
I can't believe it. All of this, the whole city, lost because of a debt?
Why, no. It got destroyed during the Crusades. The debt, you see, is an older development.
The Crusades?
But enough angsting over history. Business first. Let me introduce you to my assistants. Mr. Knight, what are you doing?
You will not harm them.
Please, we are civilized people. Punching, albeit enjoyable, would give us little benefit, at least for now. The truth remains, however, that you indeed seem unable to procure funds. Thus, I propose a deal.
A deal?
You are a king right now, young man, of sorts. Your title still has hold in Rashtil. People respect it, and respect is money. I propose you seize what chance you have, rebuild this city of yours, revitalize it.
Is this a trick?
Why would it be? Consider it an investment of trust on our part.
And if I refuse?
You seem to have misunderstood my position, my lord. It is not an if, not a but, not a maybe. Do it, or payment shall be extracted through different means. Considerably less pleasurable, if I may add.
Big bro.
I am a reasonable man. We shall split the debts into parts, each to be paid in regular intervals. Would that be acceptable?
You're asking us to do the impossible.
No, we are asking you to do the improbable. But this is a chance now, one surely worth taking. I urge you to act as soon as possible. Time is money, and you cannot afford to waste it, my lord. And this is our cue to leave. The accord has been reached, nothing else remains to be said. Soon, I will contact you through mail. I bid you farewell.
But this is insane!
The deadline is approaching. Tick tock, tick tock.
Are you alright, big bro?
Give me a minute. Okay. Thoughts?
Isn't it obvious? It's not like we have any other options.
Yeah.
Did they really sell Dad's estate? That's evil!
Does it change anything? Wasn't Master K planning to make his ancestors proud anyway?
Well, technically... you know what? Never mind.
No, go on. How do you feel about this?
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like this one bit. Aside from the debt thing, whoever or whatever should be doing spring cleaning here, it's not me. Not us. But then comes the debt thing. And we don't really have any choice anymore. I hate it, but we must. Damn it. This is so depressing.
Annoying, more like. What's the big deal? Can't hurt to try. And you have that alleged grandfather to help us, right?
Oh, that's true. I have completely forgotten about him.
I do not expect him to be happy about the debt.
No, he won't be. But that's not going to be the worst part of the conversation. Well. To the castle, then. Off we go to beg and moan. Yay. And that's how it went.
Nasty buggers, them FUs. So it looks like you'll be needing my help after all, eh? Ah, funny how it works.
Yes, the irony is not lost on us.
Just tell me what to do.
Let me see. A king ain't a king with no people to lord over, yeah? So that's the first thing. Get someone to move here. Any pair of hands would be a resource right now. Also, perhaps it'd be worth looking into that whole debt business, you know?
What do you mean?
That loan shark ain't exactly what I'd call the most trustworthy person around. What you got was scraps, and we need facts, writs, documents, the whole story, my boy. Call me a sentimental dead sod, but I can't imagine my kiddos ruining the kingdom over money.
Crucy mentioned wars. Crusades.
There you go. Something worth looking into, and Sonny, you're not alone. Those sisters of yours, that stern-looking chap, you're all House Loren. Do not try to think everything through by yourself. You have 4 heads. Use them.
And there's you.
Oh, right. About that. I'm hopping in.
Huh?
Don't harm me, boy. Like it or not, technically, I'm inside you now.
Ew.
And this means our fates are tied for now. And believe me, you'll need me, oh yes. In other words, you'll be lugging me around wherever you go.
Oh, gods.
Oh, just kidding, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. My spirit is bound to these walls, likely for good. Bloody shame that. I would love to see how the world's changed over all these centuries.
What was it like back then, Grandpa?
Probably nicer if you don't count the gnomes. I'll tell you some other time.
Cool.
The gnomes. But the gnomes are still around.
They are? I knew it! Them business-savvy midgets! They'd outplay you faster than a gambler with a stacked deck! That's great!
Irritating and bipolar, I see.
Gwen?
Now, I may be a racist old codger who has mixed feelings about them gnomes, but they know their stuff, and you do need their stuff.
Which is?
Surely you've heard. Pretty much everything they touch turns to gold. And you need gold, no? You're gonna need trade routes, and they're born tradesmen, sonny. If anyone can help you make the coin flow again, it's them. as much as it cramps my spectral butt to say so.
I see. Right. Time to get to work.
Oh, one more thing. Before you do anything, Sonny, have you, taken a good look around? Castle's a mess. Unless you want to be king for dust mites, I'd suggest the four of you grab a mop and declutter it.
No way in hell I'm going to clean.
I'm allergic to dust.
Gee, thanks, guys.
What exactly will we be cleaning? Oh, you know, simple things. Spider webs, rubble, dust mites. Whoa! By the gods. This one's huge and ugly. Perhaps it's the brood mother of those things. I wonder if it flies.
Oh, for the love of...
Are we really talking about this right now? Just hit it. Hit it! Alright, so here comes our first fight. Hallway beneath the castle. Defeat all the enemies. Okay, this is your list of available characters. Left click on the portrait and then press unable tile to deploy them. Pressing will... Okay. Right click will cancel your last choice. Okay, so Griffin is more of a... I guess they're both fighters, but Griffin is definitely a powerhouse of a guy. Okay,
Leave
here
this
goes
to
our
me.
turns. First battle. During their activation, each combatant can both move and perform an action in any order. Combatants can move multiple times during an activation, as long as they have movement points remaining. However, combatants can perform only one action per activation. This can mean either using a skill or an item. When you're done, end K's activation by pressing the spacebar. Ignore all the bells and whistles for now, just focus on moving your characters forward. Perhaps using a skill or two to get the feel of them. Got it. Okay, this is a hot bar. Okay, and these are our skills. Okay, and hovering over them, it'll tell us all the information about it. Alright, so let's focus on moving first. Let's move about here. And I thought maybe there's a way to change your what's it called? Like which way you're facing. Let's see. No, that moves it. That moves the camera. Okay, let's see. Inspire. Oh, but we don't have enough for that. Okay, so let's end our turn. Oh, he came right up on us. Sneeze.
Let us strike.
Okay, Boisterous Challenge applies Taunted for 2 turns, Blinded for 2 turns to the target enemy. Gives 8% of base damage as ice targets in the range. Moves to the target. If it's an enemy, deals 70% of base damage as physical. I guess that's physical damage plus 10% of per each tile moved through. If it's an ally, applies Fleet or for 2 turns and removes all negative ongoing effects That's pretty good. So if we hit this on the ally, we get fleet on them. Wow, he dodged it. I'm actually really surprised by that.
Do not falter!
Let's gain. So this helped us gain a bonus action. Kind of reminds me of like D&D. Let's see.
No!
Wow, he dodged it twice? That is incredible. Show him what you're made of. Well,
Leave this to me.
oh, there you go. First battle. Below you can see your combatant's current health and shield values. In Regalia, health cannot be replenished during combat in any way. Instead of combat, we gain temporary shields, which allow them to absorb incoming damage. Since shields are depleted before health, it is important to regenerate them preemptively using skills and items. Beware though, there are numerous ways to bypass shields, and they are available mostly to your enemies. Hey, life ain't fair. Oh, finally, we did a bit of damage.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. Don't think they necessarily have to be next to it.
Take this.
Putting the banner up to inspire, and we'll end the turn. He's gonna take more damage. That really bites that he didn't do any damage to him. That is such like a... I feel
The
like
time
that's
is
such
now.
a bad RNG. What the heck is up with that?
No quarter!
Oh, come on. He's gonna die.
Let's go.
Ongoing effects and passive abilities. As you might have already noticed, your skills involve more than just headbutting stuff. Skills may apply positive or negative ongoing effects to their targets, so always displayed at the bottom of the skills and tooltip. Passive abilities are special types of ongoing effects unique to each combatant. These are infinite in duration and typically reflect combatant's playstyle. So Battle Tide generates 1 stack of Battle Tide whenever K uses a skill. Add 3 stacks, all stacks consumed, granting either Empowerment, Invasion, Aegis, or Fleet, choosing randomly to a random ally for 2 turns. Weakened, Empowered. Got it. Oh, we don't have any items.
Right at you. I'm not done yet. Take this.
Okay, we're gonna have to end. He's gonna die. This sucks. Oh, you missed. So
Let us
dumb.
strike! For honor!
It would have greatly helped us, man, if he did not, like, miss essentially 2 attacks.
At your side. For honor! Push them back! For honor!
Oh my gosh, dude. Stop. It looks like the easiest battle. So dumb.
At your side. Victory for House Loren! Push them back! No quiet!
I'm gonna move a bunch of spaces away.
At your side. For great justice! Push them back! For honor!
Oh my gosh, another miss. That's so irritating. Actually, don't know how far he can move. End his turn.
The time is now. For honor! We are not done yet. The time is now.
Great, I'm too far away now. Good. We're not gonna make it.
Let us strike. Push them back!
Oh, thank God.
We're not done yet.
Actually, it wouldn't be that hard if he really messed me up, man, by missing that one brat. That's so ridiculous. It's really not that difficult.
What is this place? An armory? Well, well. I think you should look at this, sire. Sire? Sire.
What? Okay, coming. What did you find? Wait, a sketch of House Loren's family tree? That's exactly what we need! Oh, but it's incomplete. Damaged.
It's a start, no?
What do you mean?
Look at it as one looks at a foundation. With this, you get a tangible base to build upon. Questions to answer, people to look for, names to check. A direction, so to speak, which is exactly what we need right now. I am sure that eventually we will be able to fill the blanks ourselves.
You're right. Let's show this to the girls, Griffith.
Agreed. And as unenthusiastic as they were, let us hope they have cleaned up the main hall.
I'm sure Grandfather would nag them to death otherwise. Oh, by the way, before we go... This seems out of place.
Indeed, it does not resemble any of the other armors around the castle.
Thoughts?
It seems Lordemarian in origin. Sun symbols everywhere, plenty of ornamentations, highly impractical, perhaps used for ceremonial reasons. In all honesty, it is hard to tell sometimes. Lordamar's knights like it gaudy.
Lordamar? The kingdom of Lordamar to the east? Militant sun worshippers?
The very same, yes.
Why would a Lordmarian armor be locked in here? We're in Rashtil. That's far, far away.
A gift from a king, perhaps.
Could be. Think we should do something with it?
If it doesn't involve Lady Gwen pawning it off for money, then yes.
I was thinking more along the lines of main hall decoration, moving it somewhere more presentable.
I do not see why not.
All right, hop to it.
Sometimes I think you and your sisters are more alike than you imagine, young master.
Hey, you're back! How did it go?
To be honest, we didn't really clean much, but we found this.
What's that?
Looks like a family tree. Our family tree, I assume.
Yeah.
You know, this may actually be useful. We're going to need stuff like this if we want to get to the bottom of this debt business.
Our thoughts exactly.
Oh, but it's more than that. You can't be narrow-minded in this, boy. It's not just about who borrowed what, you know? If you want to be a king, you need legitimacy. And that means history, lineage, solid facts, everything that constitutes rulership. You may frown upon this, Sonny, but there are folks who buy into this more than they buy into money. It's a chunk of knowledge that will help you in the long run.
I agree. If we are to be nobility, we need the bearings of nobility. And if it helps us on more than one front, all the better.
But I can't be running around dusting off chronicles. There are things to do right here, right now.
You're not alone in this, big bro. Remember?
Let me handle the boring ancestry stuff. I'll be digging into documents and family affairs while you do your thing, which I assume will involve whacking uglies.
What about me?
What about you?
I want to help too.
How about no?
I think that's an excellent idea. I'd appreciate it if you two would work on this together.
Are you serious?
You heard him.
Oh, come on, sis. Why the long face? It's going to be fun.
Also, I bet your duties will take you all over Rashtil, Sonny. Methinks you should also ask the nice ladies over here to look after the city while you're away. All in all, you're in this together, as a family.
So are you, old fart.
Oh, but I'm dead already.
Can I trust you with this, then?
Leave it to us.
What about you, Griffith?
You know my answer. I swore an oath on your father's dying breath that I would not leave your side. I shall follow you in the field, should you call me to do so.
Very well. What's our next step?
I may have a thing, Kay. While you guys were gone, I took a sightseeing trip around the city. Turns out there are still some people living in the area.
Really?
Yep, there's an inn near the crossroads not far away from the gates. I saw light coming from inside, so they're most likely still in business. Here, big bro, I'll show you on the map.
Oh, that's excellent news. If anything, you should go and introduce yourself. You're going to be their ruler.
Mingling with peasants. What exactly will this accomplish?
Now, young lady, a king is nothing without his subjects. Any fool may claim a pile of rubble, but without people, you're just an empty title. Or a tyrant.
No, my boy, one cannot rule in a vacuum. You need to be a person. Their person, not just a face on the throne. You may obtain riches and inherit lands, but in the end, true wealth lies in the hearts and minds of your people. You are only as powerful as the respect you command. Never forget this.
Respect of my people.
Ah, at last! The Patriarch speaks my language. Duty, service, loyalty. We shall forge bonds everlasting. This I swear.
Yeah. What he said. All right, I'm off to the inn. Griffith?
At your side.
Let's go then.
This is the place, young master.
Welcome to the placeholder. Can I get you something?
Hello.
Well met. We would like to speak with the esteemed owner of this fine establishment. Post haste.
You're weird. Mister, why does your friend speak like a weirdo?
Gods, Griffith, you just can't reel it in, can you? I'm sorry, we don't want anything, thanks. Can we speak with the owner?
Sure. What do you need?
Wait, I think I'm not getting through. The owner, as in the guy who owns this place?
Yep.
And that's you?
Yep.
But you're like, what, 12?
Yep.
All right, Griffith, you win. Lend me a hand here.
You're the owner, then.
Are you guys slow or something?
What about that menacing gentleman behind the counter?
Him? That's my dad. He works here.
And?
And co-owns the place, I guess.
Aha! Thank you. That's what we wanted to hear.
Huh, weirdos.
Greetings. Are you the owner of this inn? I am Kay of House Loren. I wanted to inform you that I will, be rebuilding. Please stop staring at me like that. You're freaking me out. So, weather's nice, yes? Come on, give me something to work with. Pretty please? Oh, for the love of...
I won't answer, you know.
What?
Baz never speaks.
What do you mean he never speaks? He can't speak?
Dunno. Haven't ever heard him utter a word.
How does he manage to run a tavern?
That girl over there, Rilka, his daughter. She is his lips for all it's worth.
I noticed he's a little... intense.
Yeah, that's Baz, staring the crap out of people, one customer at a time.
And you are?
Shichirochi, or just Shichi. I used to fight in the war, and that's where I met Baz.
Which war?
Does it really matter? Well, we're veterans, good sirs, spending our retirement running an inn in the ass end of nowhere.
Are you also an owner?
No. I like to think of myself as a permanent guest who doesn't pay for his drinks. And sometimes sleeps in the basement.
So you're a bum?
Hey, some of us quit the war with dignity. Me, I got a hole in my wallet. Also gonorrhea.
I see. I take it that the inn doesn't get many visitors.
Nope. Supposedly, once upon a time, these crossroads were an oft-traveled trade route. That castle over yonder, heart of Ascalia, the jewel of Reshitul, blah, blah, blah. Long gone now, only roaches and rubble.
I'm Kay of House Loren. Ascalia once belonged to my family.
Oh, yeah? Indeed. You're here to fix things a bit, boy?
More or less, yes.
Hear that, Baz? We got a king over here. Business will flow again. Well, that's nice and all, but I'm afraid you'll be having some problems getting people to resettle.
How so?
It's because of the beast! They're afraid of the beast! Ah!
What manner of beast are you talking about, young lady?
They say it's got 3 heads, and its eyes are like fire, and it shoots acid out of its rear.
Truth be told, no one knows. But it's true. Something stalks the woods, cutting animals. People are afraid of it. They say they can feel its eyes on their necks as they travel through the forest. Hell, I've heard that even elves steer clear of these parts.
Yet nobody has ever actually seen this beast.
Nope.
Sounds like a myth, no?
Indeed.
Yeah, well, myth or not, it scares people. Besides, you're the top dog around here now, laddie. If anybody should be worried about this, it's you.
Will you be slaying the beast, good sirs?
Indeed we will. If it truly exists, we shall restlessly scour the land until we manage to plant a sword in its squishy yet monstrous forehead.
What?
Oh, it's so exciting! Can you drop by later and tell us how it went? Papa loves stories. Right, Papa?
On my honor.
Well then, good luck, laddie. Happy hunting. I'll be raising a mug here, hoping for your, non-demise.
Now wait a minute.
Alright, so things have been updated. You've unlocked a new Codex entry. New characters arrived at your town. So let's check all these info. Wait, and so this is your... I forgot what RP is actually supposed to stand for, but this is kind of like your friendship points. Okay, personal bonds. Spend your time with characters. Each character has days when you can pursue their personal bond stories. This is indicated by an exclamation mark over their heads. By gaining relationship points and advancing in personal bond levels, you unlock unique benefits related to the characters in question. The most common way of gaining relationship points is through spending time with characters. To do so, choose the Spend Time option from a character's conversation menu. Whenever you have enough points to advance to the next personal bond level, a unique storyline cutscene will trigger. During these cutscenes, you'll be able to influence Kay's choices, possibly gain extra RP in the process. Okay, so right now everyone is at 0 and we got 0 points. Let's check our quests. So I think okay, so we have active quests and adventures, and then we have completed ones. So our first completed one was go to Castle Loren. We did all that. You have inherited the land of Ascalia, or rather, what little remains of it. Things aren't quite what you were expecting. We have first steps. So This is kind of interesting. They don't do things like Monday. It's like Monk's Day. The first new bloom. 1093cc. Pretty appropriate considering I'm playing this on New Year's Day. Let's see, so our first objective is go to the end. We did that, and then now we have to find the beast. Time to get cracking. Slowly. It's true that Ascalia needs you, but first things first. So getting this will unlock us different perks. And I think you can see that in the character sheet. Let's see. Your character sheet displays detailed information about the chosen character, while certain attributes values may increase with experience levels. It's up to you to fill these gaps with proper customization. Pressing the left click on the weapon and trinket slots will allow you to swap characters' equipment. Although weapon types are strictly assigned to specific characters, trinkets are universal and can be equipped by anyone. Each character can be further modified by perks. These are shared between your characters and can be unlocked through various in-game activities like personal bonds, diplomacy, and so on. Pressing the left click button on your mouse on an empty perk slot will open a perk selection menu. Each perk has a fixed equipment slot representing the amount of perk slots will take. Most perk slots are gained with experience levels. A level up increases the amount of available slots by 1. Got it. So you can change your perks here. You can change your weapons and trinkets here. And this is your party level. Instead of individual level ups, your party gains experience as a whole. Got it. So right now we have no available perks. And we've got, of course, no weapons and no trinkets or anything like that. So these are basically right here, your base stats. And then let's see the one for Griffin. He's got like plus 10 or whatever. Oh, and we have the Codex. Oh yeah, this was pretty cool. I'm not gonna read this now, but you could always go into the Codex and yeah, read all of the information about this. I think it goes in order, maybe. So who knows, maybe I'll try and find a way to see if I can read this. I don't know, it's like sticking some lore somewhere. That was like the really nice thing about this game. There's a lot of lore that it just gives you that you can read on your own time. Ooh, yeah, the town. This screen displays your list of all constructible buildings and your current resource pool. One thing, these resources are used both for construction and crafting items, so be smart about spending them, okay? Construction of a new building can be ordered through selecting an appropriate option in your castle. After being constructed, each building can be upgraded to higher levels, which is often an important requirement to progress in a character's personal bond. So that's the building level. This is the building current level. A 0 means it's yet to be constructed. Okay, they left click on this icon to see the building's construction and upgrade costs. So here's all the different things that we can upgrade. So far the only thing we have built is Town Square, the Placeholder Inn, and the pier. Let's see. These are the components, gemstones, and Dillac. Looks good. DLC? I'm not quite sure if that was that's supposed to mean. Okay, maybe that is our money right there. Exit. Okay, let's go to Castle Loren. Let's see, our quests have been updated. Oh yeah, we read the quests. And we did the Codex thing. Ooh, and this is how we venture forth. So before heading out, we will save. Create a new save game. Got it. Days left. That's the other thing I probably didn't explain. I think that's to delete it. Let's see. Cancel. I want to say. Oh, here's a chapter objective. There are no current chapter objectives. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, so right now we have no chapter objectives, so it's not showing us a countdown in days. So we saved it. Let's venture forth. There's only 2 people that we can venture with. So these are obviously the characters that you can acquire in this game. Well, not even just really acquire, but acquire to venture forth with. World map. Traveling around the Rashtil Expanse. This is the general overview of the Expanse. From here you can journey between dungeons, event spots, and various other relative points of interest. Traveling between 2 neighboring locations will always consume 1 in-game day. Entering dungeons will reserve a fixed amount of days dependent on the dungeon size. Should that number be lower than the number of days until the plot important deadline, you will be unable to enter the dungeon. Not all dungeons are available right off the bat. To unlock them, you will first need to complete the preceding dungeons in a given region. Do not wander around aimlessly though. Time is probably the most precious resource in Regalia. Okay. This is your in-game calendar. Every year consists of 9 months, each composed of 4 weeks, each week in turn composed of 7 days. Okay, so you can see where we need to go. These are obviously all the locked ones. And right here is obviously where we're directed to go to. This is our characters who's currently in the party. So I'm actually going to stop the video right around here. When we come back, we're going to go to the unassuming glade and continue more of the storyline. This first part right here is actually more of a tutorial than it really is. It's still part of the story, but you're basically playing the tutorial. So we'll come back, we'll finish the other half of the tutorial, and then we'll get straight into chapter 1. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.